was what the BJP's plan was, is, and will always be.
Okay, let's quickly apprise our viewers with some more trends emerging from the two states. So let's quickly apprise our viewers with news regarding the Finance Minister of Haryana, JP Dalal. Is of course in the fray from Loharu. He is currently leading from his seat. Also, Arjun Singh Chautala is leading from Rania. He's of course the chief of the students wing of the INLD, the ISO. He's also the son of Abhay Singh Chautala. Abhay Singh Chautala himself is leading from Ellenabad. Also, Anil Vij currently leading from Ambala Cant. He's the former Home Minister of Haryana. Manish Grover is currently leading from the Rohtak seat. So, Manish Grover is ahead right now. These are other details emerging, and Kettle, of course, is seeing Mr. Surjewala continue to lead. Okay, meanwhile, in DH Pura, it's Sakina Itu of the NC. She's leading currently. Also, Ali Mohammad Sagar is leading from Kanyar. Also, he's from the National Conference there in Jammu and Kashmir. Interestingly now, Aditya Surjewala is now trailing from Kettle. So, the Congress's Aditya Surjewala is now trailing from Kettle. So, it's going up, down, it's going up, down. You can see Iltija Mufti there. She's now trailing from that seat. So, Iltija Mufti is trailing. In fact, Abhay Singh Chautala, I'm seeing a trail for him as well in Ellenabad. So, it's going to be up, down, because these are, of course, early trends. We'll begin to see the picture, clearly, of course, emerging in only about an hour from now. But right now, another interesting development emerging from Jammu and Kashmir. So, the NC Congress alliance now has just about reached the halfway mark there if we talk about these early leads. So, good news emerging for NC Congress in these early leads now. Their alliance, if we add the NC's leads, which is 30, and the Congress's leads, which is 15, is now on 45 leads, which is just about the halfway mark there. So, they have, of course, got to close to the halfway mark there, and of course, a couple more leads and they will be passed. But remember, these are still early trends. Things are changing by the minute. BJP, 29 leads currently for them in Jammu and Kashmir. PDP, 5 leads, and others leading on 10 seats. Meanwhile, Sajjad Lone also leading currently. These are also more developments coming in. Sajjad Lone, good news for him after his Lok Sabha loss. He's leading currently. If we talk about Haryana, well, Haryana is seeing a clear picture beginning to slowly emerge. The Congress is still ahead. They are on 55 seats leading currently. The BJP leading on just 25 seats. INLD leading on 3 seats as of now. JJP 0, and others leading on 7 seats. Let me quickly go back across to Sarfaraz Nawaz. Sarfaraz Nawaz, if we talk about Haryana, the Congress party clearly, of course, surging ahead there. What do you attribute this to? And do you believe we are looking at a possible hung house in J&K, or do you believe it could be now the NC Congress alliance which will muster up the numbers to form government on their own?
Well, I think in Jammu and Kashmir, all the secular forces have to join hands. It has to be NC, Congress, and then the PDP. Because PDP has already unofficially given support to the alliance. So it looks like that NC, Congress, and PDP will form the government. Now, for me, the only worrying factor is the nominating members. The 5 the members which are to be nominated by the LG, which as per me should be nominated by the Chief Minister only, because once you have an elected representative, he should do that. Now, if LG nominates 5 members, that will be the game changer, because the majority mark will change. They will be from BJP, because the LG is the viceroy.
It's a procedure.
So
it's a procedure.
Obviously, he will be from BJP.
It's a procedure. It's a procedure. If the LG has the authority, the LG is a constitutional figure at the end of the day. Sarfaraz.
Well, I think there is a discretion between a Pondicherry model and J&K model, because India has different federal structures. You have union territories, you have union territories like Delhi, you have union territory like Jammu and Kashmir. I think once you have an elected chief minister, his concurrence must be sought before nominating the members, because in the the list of when it comes to Pondicherry, there is an express mention that it is the central government which should appoint. But when it comes to the Reorganization Act, the mention is the Lieutenant Governor. So the word central government has been skipped, deliberately skipped, because it is the concurrence which is to be sought from the elected Chief Minister.
Okay, Savio, quick response, and then I'll go back to Siddhartha.
Well, I'd like to ask this supposed political analyst to please define what secular means, because he said Jammu and Kashmir requires secular party. Can he tell the people of this country what is the meaning of secular in his definition, so I can correct him? What is secular, Sarfaraz?
Well, all those parties which believe in hate, which believe in hatred, which believe in division, which bash people for the food.
That's your
eat,
definition
like
of
BJP,
secular.
they
No
are
wonder,
not secular.
no wonder,
And
my
whatever-
friend, you are where you
what
are.
whosoever bashes
No
people
wonder, because
on the food
your
they
own
eat, on the
definition
religion
can
they
never be
believe,
clinical.
which believes
Your
in
definition
hatred, which
itself
believes
is
in
not
dividing
clinical. Let
people.
me
They are-
educate
they are
you.
not secular.
Let
For
me
me,
educate you,
whatever
Sarfaraz.
BJP is doing, that is not
Let
secular.
me educate you what secular means. The clinical
need
definition
your
of
definition,
secular.
man. I don't need
The
your definition.
clinical
What
definition
I
of
clearly say, people
secular.
have rejected
The
you. You
clinical
have been
definition of
decimated
secular
all your
is
policies
the
which you are
acceptance
saying, you are
of
transport
no
Kashmir,
religion
people of
in matters
Kashmir.
of
Tell me,
governance.
where are the 50,000
That is the
people which you brought
clinical
in rallies?
definition of secularism.
You bought one-
Unfortunately,
as per
you don't want
one
to
person.
learn. So you will
One thing-
continue
one
to
thing I want to
remain
tell you,
in your
you
lopsided
answered me one
understanding
thing.
of secularism.
You answered me
Secularism
one
is
thing.
not the
You brought
acceptance
1
of
lakh
all
people
religion
in
in matters
Kashmir
of
in
governance.
rally. Where are they?
Secularism
Where are the
is
votes?
the acceptance of
Why
no
could not
religion
you
in matters of
transform 1 lakh
governance,
votes
where
now?
the citizen
Didn't you brought
is
1
the
lakh people
most
in rally of Prime
important
Minister Modi?
criteria of
Where's
a
the vote
government.
now?
A
Tell me.
citizen
You have been
without
decimated in
his
Kashmir.
religion, the religion is not important. That is what secularism is all about, not acceptance of all religion. Unfortunately, you're not educated, so I would suggest you go
I'm
to
sorry to
school
say,
and learn the definition of
Congress has
secularism.
leaders from Hindu party also.
Learn
NC has pandits
I'm
also.
a Christian,
So
by the
my
way.
definition of
I'm an
secularism is
Indian
not
Christian,
religion.
by the way.
My definition
I'm an
of
Indian
secularism
Christian,
is that
and BJP is not a
all
Hindu party.
hatred, all
BJP
the
is a
divisions
Bharatiya party.
which BJP
Bharatiya
tried to
party.
sort in Jammu and
Bharatiya
Kashmir.
means Indians.
That has been rejected.
Bharatiya, not
That
Hindu
you have been
party.
decimated.
I'm an Indian Christian.
We have an
It's a
alliance of
Bharatiya
National
Janata
Conference,
Party.
Congress.
Bharatvasi,
Congress is from Jammu also.
Bharatiya, which means Indian. Unfortunately, Sarfaraz, you live in a world that is clouded
not
by
ready to
your
listen to me.
absurd attitude. That's your problem.
Okay, Siddharth Sharma of the Aam Aadmi Party, let me quickly bring you in here. Siddharth, if these trends do emerge into results and it is clear that the people of Haryana are voting out the BJP government, then what do you believe are the main factors that have contributed to that?
I think I was just looking through the election commission's website.
Yes.
Because your graphics right now are showing the seats. Election commission website is also showing a vote share. In Jammu and Kashmir, PDP and Congress together, Indian National Congress and NC together, that is the India Alliance,
Yeah.
is getting 39% of the vote share, and BJP is getting less than 30% of the vote share. So the India Alliance is around 40% of the vote share, and BJP is around 30% of the vote share. In Haryana also, the India Alliance led by Congress is getting 40% of vote share, and BJP is getting 33% of the vote share. So put together, according to your graphics, 90 seats in Haryana and 90 seats in Jammu Kashmir, that is 180 seats, and BJP has not yet crossed even 1/3 of it. Even they are not getting